you're just out of tune. Those 3 words I'm about to share will help you change the channel. Now, here's the first word: thank you. I know, it sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But gratitude is the master key to every locked door in your life. Most people spend their days saying, I want, I need, or I don't have. But when you start saying thank you, even before the blessings arrive, you flip the switch from lack to abundance. You start telling the universe, I already have what I need, and I'm ready for more. Think about how it feels when someone thanks you genuinely. Don't you feel more inclined to help them again? Gratitude works the same way with life. Every thank you is a magnet that pulls in more to be thankful for. But here's where people get it wrong. They only say thank you when something big happens. You get a raise, you say thank you. You find a parking spot, thank you. But abundance listens to your everyday attitude, not just your highlight reel. You have to start saying thank you for times everything. Asterisk, thank you for the breath in my lungs. Thank you for the food on my plate. Thank you for the lesson inside this challenge. Because the moment you start thanking even the small things, the big things start lining up. Gratitude multiplies whatever it touches. Here's a simple exercise you can start right now. Each morning, before you touch your phone or think about your to-do list, say thank you for 3 things. Don't overthink it. It could be your warm bed, your heartbeat, or even the fact that you woke up. This tiny habit tells the universe, I am ready for another day of receiving. Now, let's move to the second word, I am. These 2 words carry creative power beyond what most people realize. Every time you say, I am, you're giving the universe a direct order. I am tired. I am broke. I am unlucky. Those aren't just complaints, they're blueprints. And the universe, ever faithful, says, as you wish. When you understand the power of I am, you'll stop using it carelessly. You'll begin to treat it like sacred speech. Because every I am plants a seed, and what you plant, you will harvest. So instead of, I am struggling, try, I am learning. Instead of, I am broke, say, I am open to financial increase. Instead of, I am lonely, say, I am surrounded by love in unseen ways. Your subconscious doesn't argue, it simply obeys. The words you attach to I am become your self-image, and your self-image becomes your reality. So if you want to unlock abundance, you must become the person who already has it in your thoughts, words, and feelings. Try this for a week. Whenever you catch yourself speaking negatively about yourself, pause and correct it. Turn I can't into I can. Turn I'm afraid into I'm courageous. It may feel unnatural at first, but it's like reprogramming your inner computer. Eventually, the new settings replace the old ones. Now, the third word is the one that brings it all together. Yes, thank you opens the door. I am creates the identity. And yes, allows abundance to walk in. Many people unknowingly block abundance because they keep saying no, not verbally, but energetically. They say no to opportunities because of fear, no to love because of past pain, no to wealth because of guilt. But abundance can't enter where it's not invited. Saying yes doesn't mean saying yes to everything people demand of you. It means saying yes to life, to possibilities, to growth, to expansion. It's saying, yes, I believe something good is happening, even when I can't see it yet. If gratitude is the magnet, and I am is the blueprint, then yes is the door swing wide open. So, let's put it together in practice. Here's your daily formula for unlocking abundance. Step 1. Start your morning with thank you. Speak gratitude before anything else. Feel it deeply. Gratitude raises your vibration instantly. Step 2. Throughout the day, guard your I am. Every time you say it, imagine you're creating a brick in the foundation of your life. Build wisely. Step 3. When opportunities or even challenges appear, whisper yes. Even if you don't understand it yet, even if it scares you. Yes is how you signal faith, that invisible bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Now, I can hear some of you thinking, this all sounds good, But how can 3 words change my life? Let me explain. Science tells us that words carry vibration. When you speak, your voice sends sound waves that literally affect the energy around you. Gratitude creates coherence in your heart. Affirmations reprogram your subconscious mind. And saying yes releases dopamine and serotonin, the same chemicals that make you feel alive, inspired, and open to opportunity. So yes, words do matter, not because they're magic tricks, but because they change times you asterisk. They shift your energy from resistance to receptivity. And when your energy changes, your experience must follow. Here's a funny thing. I once met a man who said, "I've been saying affirmations for years and nothing happens." I asked him, "Well, how do you say them?" He shrugged. "I just mumble them while I brush my teeth." I laughed and said, "That's not affirming, that's multitasking." The power isn't in repeating words, it's in feeling them. When you say thank you, feel the gratitude bubbling up. When you say I am, visualize yourself living that truth. When you say yes, let your heart leap with excitement. Emotion is what turns words into power. And don't worry if at first it feels fake. When you start a new habit, your mind might protest. It might whisper, "This is silly," or "Nothing's changing." That's just the old programming defending itself. Keep going anyway. Because the moment you stop arguing for your limitations, you make room for miracles. Let's make this fun. Right now, wherever you are, say this with me. Thank you. I am ready. Yes, abundance is mine. Say it again, louder. Doesn't that feel different? Lighter. That's the shift. That's alignment. Your words are bridges, and every sentence builds a new path toward abundance or away from it. The choice is always yours. Now, let's go deeper into how to live these words daily. Because abundance isn't something you do once, it's something you become. And that begins with small, consistent actions that rewire your energy, your focus, and your belief. So, you've written down your 3 words, and you're starting to speak them into your days. Beautiful. Now, let's breathe life into them. Let's make them more than words, let's make them your atmosphere. Because abundance doesn't respond to lip service, it responds to energy. You can't say I am abundant while worrying about how to pay your phone bill. The vibration won't match. So how do we align our energy with those 3 words? Through practice, presence, and belief. Let's talk about practice first. Think of it like tuning an instrument. You can't just pluck one string and expect a symphony. Every morning, before you check your phone or talk to anyone, speak your 3 words out loud. Let them roll off your tongue as if they're already true. Say them while brushing your teeth. Say them while making your coffee. Say them while staring at your beautiful reflection in the mirror. Why? Because repetition reprograms your subconscious. Your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It only knows what you tell it repeatedly. So keep telling it the story you want it to believe. Now, presence. Presence is the secret ingredient most people forget. When you say your words, don't rush through them like you're checking off a to-do list. Feel them. Feel what abundance feels like. Feel what it would be like if those words were already your truth. When you say, I am limitless, let your shoulders drop. Take a deep breath and actually feel limitless. You can't attract what you don't emotionally believe in. That's the real magic. And belief? Belief is the bridge that connects your current reality to your desired one. Without belief, words are just sound waves. But when belief joins them, they become creation. You can't fake belief, but you can build it. Every time you choose faith over fear, every time you thank life for even the smallest blessing, your belief muscle grows stronger. Before you know it, you're not just saying, I am abundant, you're living it. Now let's be real for a moment. There will be days when you won't feel abundant at all. Days when everything goes wrong, when the bills pile up, when you question if this whole mindset thing even works. Those days are not proof that it's failing. They're proof that your old patterns are fighting to survive. The mind resists change, not because it hates you, but because it loves comfort. So when those thoughts of doubt creep in, smile at them and say, thank you for your concern. but I'm moving in a new direction now. Talk to your mind the way you'd talk to a child throwing a tantrum with calm authority. And let's laugh about it for a second, because sometimes the universe has a sense of humor. You'll start saying, I am abundant, and suddenly your car battery dies. You'll say, money flows easily to me, and boom, a surprise expense shows up. It's like the universe saying, are you sure about that? Don't panic. It's not punishment. It's a test of consistency. Keep affirming your words, even when life throws a curveball. That's how you prove you're serious about this new vibration. Now, let's bring in a simple framework that can help you practice this daily. I call it the Speak, Feel, Act method. 3 steps, as natural as breathing. Step 1. Speak. Speak your 3 words every morning and every night. Not as a chant, but as a declaration. Step 2. Feel. Let your body join the conversation. Feel those words vibrate in your chest, in your heartbeat. Feel the emotion they carry. Step 3. Act. Align your actions with your new identity. If one of your words is abundance, start giving a little more time. Smiles, compliments. Abundance grows when you practice it. If one of your words is peace, then stop entertaining chaos. If it's wealth, make choices a wealthy person would make, even in small ways. Let's talk about why these words matter so much. Your words are seeds, and your mind is fertile soil. Every word you speak plants a possibility. Most people keep planting weeds. I'm tired. I can't afford that. Life is hard. And then they wonder why their garden looks like a jungle of stress. But when you plant words like, I am abundant, I am supported, I am enough, your garden starts to bloom differently. Your environment begins to shift to match your inner speech. And remember, abundance is not just about money. Money is only one expression of abundance. Real abundance means having time, peace, creativity, love, opportunities, and energy. You could be swimming in cash but still broke in spirit. So, when you say your 3 words, let them touch every area of your life. Let abundance flow into your relationships, your health, your joy, and your purpose. Here's something else to try. Write your 3 words on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them often on your mirror, fridge, laptop, or wallet. Each time you see them, pause and say them out loud. Not as a wish, but as a reminder of who you are becoming. If you're feeling bold, set an alarm on your phone with your 3 words as the label. So when it rings, it literally reminds you, hey, you're abundant. Don't forget. Now, let's address one of the biggest obstacles to abundance: comparison. Comparison kills confidence, and confidence fuels abundance. You can't unlock unlimited blessings while wishing you had someone else's. Remember, your path is custom built. Your timeline is divine. You might look at someone else's success and think, why not me? But what if your blessing requires a different route? What if you're being positioned for something 10 times better, but your impatience is blocking the flow? Trust your timing. Say it with me. My abundance comes in perfect time. Here's something funny but true. Most people treat their words like background noise. They say things like, I'm dead, I'm broke, I'm sick of this, without realizing they're giving those words power. The universe doesn't understand sarcasm. It takes you at your word. So, speak carefully, even when joking. Instead of saying, I'm broke, say, I'm temporarily between millions. It keeps your energy playful but positive. If you're ever unsure what to say, speak gratitude. Gratitude is the language of abundance. You can't be grateful and lack conscious at the same time. It's impossible. Every morning, thank life for something, even if it's as simple as a hot shower or a working light bulb. Gratitude multiplies what you focus on. When you start focusing on what's right, what's wrong begins to shrink. Let's go deeper for a second. There's a reason words have such creative power. Words carry vibration. Science has shown that sound waves affect matter. They can shape sand, move water, even alter molecular structure. If spoken words can affect water molecules, imagine what they're doing to the 70% of your body that's made of water. Every I am statement is literally reorganizing your inner universe. You're not just speaking to the air, you're shaping your own biology. And don't worry if you forget to do it perfectly. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. You don't have to say your 3 words with candles lit and crystals aligned under the full moon. Say them while folding laundry, while driving, while waiting in line at the grocery store. The goal is to weave abundance into the rhythm of your life until it becomes your natural state. Now, let's talk about results. What happens when you consistently speak your 3 words? At first, subtle shifts. You might start feeling lighter, calmer, more at peace. Then opportunities begin to appear, small ones at first, like discounts, unexpected compliments, or little financial surprises. That's the universe's way of saying, keep going, you're tuning in. Over time, those small moments build into big manifestations. You'll look around one day and realize that your life feels richer, not because everything changed overnight, but because you did. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, speak your 3 words every morning and every night. Speak them when you wake up, and again before bed. Don't just say them, live them. If your word is joy, do something joyful. If it's wealth, save or give intentionally. If it's peace, take a deep breath before reacting. And if you want to see real results, share your 3 words in the comments. Speaking them publicly gives them even more energy. It's like sealing the contract with the universe. Before we close, let me remind you of this. Abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you align with. The moment you change your words, your reality begins to shift. You're not waiting for abundance to arrive, it's been waiting for you to open the door. Those 3 words are the key. Now, take a moment, smile, and whisper your words again. Feel them sink into your heart. Because from this moment on, you're no longer begging the universe for blessings, you're conversing with it. You're declaring who you are. And when you speak from that kind of power, life listens. If this message resonated with you, don't just let it pass, take action. Try the 7-day challenge. Write your words down, speak them, live them. And when you start seeing signs of abundance, because you will come back here and share your story, your words could be the spark someone else needs. Remember, abundance is your birthright. You don't have to earn it, chase it, or beg for it. You simply have to agree with it. And it all begins with 3 simple words. Speak them often, speak them boldly, and speak them with love. Because the universe is listening, and it's ready to respond. But the truth is, your breakthrough isn't held back because you're doing everything wrong. It's held back because a part of you is still carrying belief systems, fears, shadows, and patterns you haven't noticed. And these silent passengers control more of your life than you think. But here's the good news. Your words spoken at the right time, in the right state, can shift those inner patterns instantly. And 3 a.m. is one of the few times your subconscious mind is wide open, almost like a child waiting to be told who it is and what it believes. This is why we're starting at 3 a.m. Not because it's spooky or mystical, although it is fun to think of it that way, but because your mind is quiet, your soul is alert, and your spiritual signal is clear. Now, I need to tell you something you may not have heard before. Your words are not decorations. They're not poetry. They're not just cute, motivational quotes you tape on your mirror. Your words are instructions, orders, commands. They are the builders of your experience. And when spoken in a moment of stillness, they carve new paths in your subconscious like water carving stone. So tonight, you're going to start speaking something powerful. Not passive, not weak, not I hope, not maybe someday. No, tonight we speak the language of authority. Because spiritual breakthroughs don't happen when you whisper your problems. They happen when you command your world. But before we get into the declaration itself, let's talk about the real challenge you've been facing. You think the blockage is outside you, your finances, your relationships, your job, your environment, your opportunities, your past, your mistakes, or even spiritual forces. But the real battle begins within. The external world only mirrors what you've accepted as possible. Let me explain it in the simplest way. Imagine your life is a movie, and you are both the actor and the scriptwriter. But if the scriptwriter keeps believing the story can't get better, the actor will keep living the same sad scenes. Your outer world is waiting for your inner permission to change. And this is where 3 a.m. declarations come in. They bypass the noisy, doubting, logical part of your mind and speak directly into the creative center of your life, the subconscious. It's like updating the operating system of your spirit. Think of your mind as a garden. During the day, it's filled with noise, thoughts, worries, comparisons, opinions, notifications, responsibilities. If you plant seeds, then they get buried under clutter. But at 3 a.m., the soil is open, soft, receptive, ready. Now, let's talk science for a second, not the complicated kind that makes you pretend to understand while nodding politely. I'm talking simple brain science. When you wake at 3 a.m., your brain is in a slower wave state, typically the theta or delta range. That state is the gateway to the subconscious. It's the state where hypnosis works, deep meditation works, affirmations sink in, and creative inspiration flows. This is why you sometimes get your best ideas late at night or first thing in the morning. Your mind isn't blocked by logic, it's flowing with spiritual clarity. And spiritually, this hour has been recognized by mystics and sages for centuries. Not because there's anything magical in the clock, but because there's magic in your stillness, in your willingness to pause when the world sleeps, in your openness to listen and speak intentionally. Now, let's get honest. You've been carrying some heavy spiritual weight. Maybe you've been feeling stuck financially. Maybe your relationships feel fragile. Maybe your dreams feel too distant. Maybe your motivation comes and goes like unreliable Wi-Fi. Maybe your peace has been hiding behind anxiety. Or maybe you've been feeling spiritually disconnected, like the line between you and your creator got tangled somehow. Whatever it is, you've been trying to push through it with willpower alone, but willpower wasn't designed to fix spiritual blockages. Spiritual blockages require spiritual tools. And your voice, your spoken intention, is one of the strongest tools you have. Now, before we get to the declaration, I want to give you a simple framework for understanding this shift. Think of it as the ABC of spiritual transformation. A. Awareness. B. Belief. C. Command. Awareness is recognizing what needs to change within you. Belief is accepting that it can change. Command is using your spoken word to direct that change into reality. Most people stop at awareness. They know what's wrong. They can list everything that isn't working, trust me. They can list it with enthusiasm. But awareness without belief becomes complaining. Awareness without command becomes helplessness. You're not here to complain. You're here to shift, to align, to declare. So let's lay out the plan for these 7 nights. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to burn sage, rearrange your furniture, or balance upside down on one leg. This is simple, powerful, and practical. Step 1. Set your intention. Before you speak, know what you want to shift. What do you want to break through? Clarity is power. Step 2. Put your hand on your chest. This brings your awareness into your body, your breath, your spirit. It grounds you. Step 3. Speak slowly, with authority. Not aggressively, not desperately. Calm. Steady, certain, the way you'd speak if you knew the universe was listening as it is. Step 4. Repeat the same declaration for 7 nights. Why 7? Because repetition reprograms your spiritual and mental patterns. 7 days seals the intention. Step 5. Expect movement. Not wish. Expect. Anticipation attracts alignment. And now, here is what you will declare. Say it with breath. Say it with certainty. Say it as if you are speaking to every closed door in your life. I command every spiritual blockage in my life to dissolve now. I align my life with divine timing, divine favor, and divine breakthroughs. Everything meant for me flows to me with ease. I am open. I am receptive. I am ready. Say it again and again. Let the words sink into the soft space of your spirit. Let them echo. Let them carve new paths inside you. Let them rewrite the belief systems that kept you entangled. Now here's what's going to happen during these 7 days. Small shifts first, then bigger ones. A thought that feels clearer. A problem that suddenly has a solution. An opportunity you didn't expect. A feeling of lightness. A doorway opening. A sudden realization. A sudden release of something you've been carrying for years. Not because the world changed, but because you changed your position within it. And don't worry if you don't see something dramatic on day 1. Seeds don't sprout the moment they're planted, but they're growing, even when the soil looks still. Tonight, you start the process. And before we continue into deeper layers, I want you to do something small but immediate. Type 1 sentence in the comments. One thing you want to break through in these 7 days. Declare it publicly. Anchor it. Claim it. Because when you align your intention, your belief, and your spoken word, you become unstoppable. Now that you've spoken the declaration, something subtle has already shifted. You may not feel it instantly, but deep within the gears have started turning. You've sent a message to your subconscious, to your spirit, and to the invisible forces around you that you're no longer available for stagnation. You're no longer subscribed to delay. You've unsubscribed from spiritual buffering. And trust me, you won't miss it. But let's go deeper, because real breakthrough isn't about repeating words like a parrot who thinks it's auditioning for a talent show. It's about understanding what you're saying and why it works. When you speak a declaration at 3 a.m., your words bypass the mental chatter that usually gets in the way. The doubts aren't awake. The fear hasn't clocked in for its morning shift. The inner critic is still snoring. So your words go straight into the fertile soil of your spirit without being questioned, filtered, or debated. You're not fighting your mind at 3 a.m., you're instructing it. And here's the funny part. For years, your mind has been trying to predict your life based on your past. It's been recycling the same stories, beliefs, patterns, and assumptions like an old radio station that refuses to upgrade. That's why the results in your life tend to repeat. You keep getting what your mind thinks you're supposed to get. But when you speak with authority in the stillness of night, you interrupt the pattern. You interrupt the prediction. You interrupt the script. You say, no, this is who I am now. This is what I choose now. This is the reality I'm aligned with. And your subconscious has no choice but to obey because your voice is its command. Now, let me address something important. Some people hear instant breakthrough and they think I'm promising magic tricks. No. I'm talking about spiritual alignment so strong that the outer world shifts because you shifted first. Breakthrough is not a lightning bolt from the sky. It's the moment your inner world and outer world finally agree. For some people, it feels instant because the blockage holding everything back dissolves quickly. For others, it feels like a gentle unfolding, like a door slowly opening. But either way, the shift begins the moment you speak. Now, let's talk about something you need to be prepared for. When you start declaring breakthrough, your old patterns may try to argue with you. They don't like being fired. They don't like losing their position. They don't like being replaced by new beliefs. So don't be surprised if on day 2 or 3, you feel a little resistance, maybe a bit of doubt, maybe some old fears, maybe a small emotional heaviness. That's normal. It's the spiritual version of cleaning out a closet. When you start taking things out, the room looks messier before it looks cleaner. But don't stop. Don't overthink. Don't negotiate with doubt. Just declare. For 7 days, your only job is to speak with certainty. Even if your voice trembles, even if your mind whispers, is this really doing anything? Speak anyway. You are not speaking to your logic, you're speaking to your destiny. Now let me give you something powerful, an explanation of what actually blocks spiritual breakthroughs in the first place. Because if you understand the traps, you can avoid them. There are 3 major spiritual blockers: doubt, delay mindset, emotional clutter. Doubt is obvious. Doubt is the little gremlin that sits at the edge of your belief and goes, yeah, right, like that's going to happen. You silence doubt, not by arguing with it, but by drowning it in repetition. Every time you declare, you shrink doubt's influence. Delay mindset is sneaky. This is the belief that good things are always on the way, never actually arriving. This mindset makes you feel like manifestation is a delivery service with very slow shipping. You end up waiting forever, When you declare at 3 a.m., you tell your spirit, it's not coming someday, it's aligning now. Emotional clutter is the heavy stuff. Old wounds, fears, resentment, worry, overthinking, guilt. These emotions block spiritual clarity like dust blocking sunlight. But your declaration cuts through them because spoken words act like wind that clears the fog. Now, let's get practical. You've spoken the breakthrough declaration, but what should you actually do each day to support the shift? Here are 7 practical daily steps, 1 for each day of this transformation. Day 1. Declare. Start with the core declaration. Say it with clarity, not haste. Let each word land. After speaking, sit for a moment in silence. Let the energy settle. Day 2. Release. Write down 1 belief you're letting go of. It can be as simple as, I release the belief that things never work out for me. Burn it, throw it away, or delete it, but let it go. Day 3. Align. Do 1 tiny action that aligns with your breakthrough. Something simple, something that proves you're participating in the shift. Day 4. Expect. Expect something good to happen. Not vaguely, actively. Look for signs, opportunities, ideas. Expectation opens doors. Day 5. Affirm. Speak gratitude for things that haven't even shown up yet. Gratitude is a magnet. It pulls blessings toward you. Day 6. Prepare. Prepare your environment for the thing you're praying for. If you want clarity, clean your room. If you want abundance, organize your finances. If you want peace, limit chaos. Preparation is proof you trust the outcome. Day 7. Celebrate. Celebrate as if the breakthrough already happened. Not loudly, not dramatically, but joyfully. You're sealing the shift. Now let's talk about something that trips people up, the need for evidence. You want to see something change instantly. You want a sign. You want proof. And I get it, who doesn't want proof? But the truth is, spiritual processes often move quietly at first. It's like a seed planted beneath the soil. You don't see anything happening on day 1, but something is happening. Something always happens when you speak with intention. You're not speaking into emptiness, you're speaking into possibility. And the universe responds to decisive energy. When you speak softly, timidly, or apologetically, nothing moves. But when your voice carries certainty, the invisible aligns. Now let's shift into the deeper declaration, the expansion of what you began earlier. This is your reinforcement. This is where you speak yourself into alignment with blessings, clarity, restoration, and divine timing. Take a breath. Place your hand on your chest and speak. I stand in my divine authority. Everything blocking my path is removed. Everything meant for me finds me. I call forth clarity, breakthrough, peace, abundance, and divine connections. I decree that my life moves in harmony with higher purpose. Nothing missing, nothing broken, nothing denied. I am aligned. I am favored. I am ready. Let those words settle. Speak them every night for the remaining 7 days. Now let's be a little playful here. Some of you think declarations are supposed to sound dramatic and mystical, but the truth is, the simplest words spoken with conviction move more powerfully than the fanciest phrases spoken without belief. It's not the poetry of your words that shifts your life, it's the authority behind them. So don't worry about sounding perfect. Don't worry about getting the tone right. Don't worry if your voice cracks, or you stumble, or you feel a little emotional. That's all part of it. Your spirit listens to intention, not grammar. Now, before we close, let's talk about action, because spiritual power gets multiplied when paired with simple daily actions. I'm not talking about overwhelming routines. I'm talking about one small step every day. Pick one area of your life you want to shift. Money, relationships, peace, motivation, clarity, opportunities. Now choose one tiny action that moves that area forward. Small actions create momentum. Momentum attracts alignment. Alignment creates breakthrough. You don't need to climb a mountain. You just need to take one step without stopping. And here's your actionable challenge. Tonight, before you sleep, Write down one thing you want to see shift in the next 7 days. Just one. Keep it simple. Keep it clear. And every night at 3 a.m., declare over it with certainty. If you feel emotional during these 7 nights, that's normal. Breakthrough often comes with release. If you feel excited, good, your spirit is waking up. If you feel peaceful, even better, that means alignment is settling in. If you feel nothing at all, don't worry, the seed is still planted. Just don't quit. Finish the 7 days. And now, as we close, I want to leave you with this. Your life responds to the way you speak to it. When you speak with fear, life mirrors fear. When you speak with faith, life mirrors faith. And when you speak with authority, life stands up and listens. So tonight, tomorrow, and for the next 7 days, remember this. Your voice is a creative force. Your words are spiritual tools. And breakthrough belongs to the one who dares to declare. If this message resonated with you, do something simple right now. Take a moment to leave a comment, share what you're believing for, or simply say, I'm ready. That one small action anchors your intention even deeper. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next message that builds on this journey. You're stepping into a new season, a new alignment, and a new level of spiritual clarity. And you don't have to walk it alone. Your breakthrough has already begun.